everyone, it's Sami from Sami's Sweet Life, and again this week I don't really have a plan with me. I have a look at the planner things that I've done, and let's walk through it, talk about it, what's worked, what's not worked. I'm gonna switch my watch face here so it doesn't give you guys information. I have like to-do list stuff and calendar stuff on there, so I try to flip it to like a kaleidoscope, or this is the breathe one that's like neutral and not giving all sorts of information. So here is what I did. I ended up setting up my entire book. I have a little clip showing how that has worked out. There's a lawnmower outside, but I'm going to talk anyway. I ended up repurposing this. This is actually the July in the new Wildflowers hourly that I got. I'm going to start using this. I already got July all doctored up, and I'm not going to show it because it's a little bit early, and I have been sorting through kids' toys and organizing and cleaning things, so my nails are all wrecked and my hands are all wrecked, but I wanted to go ahead and dive into this one. So I ended up working on setting up June. I do have it in the zip folio for now. It's not even June yet. It's still mid-May, but I went ahead and used the June Hubbin and Chub Girl kit to cover everything up, added June over here, and then I whited out whatever holidays were on here for July. And then I have the July pages already done, and August, I put all the school dates in here all the way through the end of 2023-2024 school year, which is the next school year. Olivia will be in 3rd grade, so I went ahead and wrote all those school dates in here, and this one's going to be like my main brain because I just love it. I think it's beautiful. I love the wildflowers. I love the coil. I love the colors of this, and I wanted to go ahead and start using this, writing out all of our summer stuff. School ends the last week of May, so basically summer begins at the beginning of this calendar. So I went ahead and repurposed the July calendar. I don't actually use these at all. As you can see, I don't end up using the monthlies because I actually have this one. This was from SHELLY. You can see the name right there. And I really like this. It's just a monthly calendar. I write all of our monthly appointments and things on there. But I'm going to go ahead and transfer it over to here so I can start using this in June and getting a good feel for all of our scheduling. So I do have to put the numbers in, but I just wanted to show you guys before I start putting things in, because then I won't show it, you know, for privacy's sake. I don't want you guys seeing our out of town days and adventure days, all those sorts of things. So I just wanted to show you guys the repurposing, and I do have the numbers here, and I think June starts on Thursday. I'm going to double check my calendar here. June starts this Thursday, so that's going to be the number 1, and these are the numbers, but these are the numbers that I wanted to use, so I had to cover up all of the numbers. Instead of whiting them all out, I just used stickers. I'm like, being on camera, I'm not going to be able to line them up great, but there's number 1, and I'll go all the way to 30 on here. And then I'll write our important dates and stuff in here and be able to start using this next month, which I'm very excited about. And I'm gonna just unzip it for you guys. So far, I've really liked this, and for now, I'm keeping my planner in here because I can keep my colors. So I ended up color coding the kids' schedules and stuff for the summertime because Stella's got preschool and I think like 1 dance camp, and then Livy has different dance camps, different other summer camps, and trying to keep everybody in line was just a lot. So I decided to color code, and these are 2 of my favorite colors, and they match all of the wallflower goodness. And then I did set up the calendar, which I showed you. I showed it before I actually wrote in all of the stuff, but this is what it looks like. I have been just using the Sharpie S gel pen on the Erin Condren paper, and I'll show you guys this. I'm so into Stardew Valley. This is my little checklist I found. I love watching Stardew Valley videos. This is like, I'm pretty much as deep into this as I was into Animal Crossing during the pandemic. I got really into Animal Crossing, but I love this game. I ended up playing this way too much, and you can see I don't have all the things crossed off, but I have this in here because I love the game. It's just tucked in there. And then I've got all of this organized. This is set up and ready to go, especially in July, but also I can start using it a little bit in June, just not for a weekly page, but this is gonna be my dedicated summer schedule planner. And I don't know about after that, like how much I'll actually use it, because I do like changing out my weeklies and stuff, but I love the hourly because it has the lines on it and it's completely set up. I put all the school dates in all the way through the end of next school year. So this one is really nice and set up. Now this is the SHELLY I've been using. I'm gonna put it back up on my desk. It's just on a little easel thing. This is actually a tablet holder from Amazon Basics. And I just keep it on my desk so I can have this planner set open and I can see my whole schedule for the week. And now as far as this stack, I did a couple of cool things, at least I think they're cool. I set up a swatch book. I don't know that I had mentioned this yet in this video. This is just an A5 notebook from MAKSELIFE. This is their old style notebook. I don't know if they have this particular kind in stock, but they have other ones. The other ones look like this. That happens to be a daily intentions notebook, but it's a dot grid and it has more rounded corners and the covers are different materials now. They're a little bit thicker and nicer, but this one happened to be on clearance or marked down, so I ended up picking it up, and I set it up as a swatch book. So I have swatched, I think, pretty much every pen and highlighter and marker and all that stuff in here and set it up. So I've got the headers in the gray highlighter. It's just the mild liner color, and I swatched everything. I used the little stencil bookmark. I love this thing. I really like this little flag, so I used the flag for the different titles and stuff. But I've got highlighters, I've got all of it. More room to grow, lots of different pens, black pens, brush pens. I've got like a set of the brush mild liners. I also did a setup of the Tombows. And I definitely want more Tombows. I use these as highlighters a lot of times. I just really like the color offerings, and I really would like to get more of those. And then I put the neutrals on a different page, and then the clean color dots, I put them all in a rainbow, and it's so pretty. I just love the way this looks, and that was it. So I got room to grow. I could take pages out as needed, but I like being able to see everything, and I want to use more color. Setting up this hourly and just highlighting and marking everything in color codes really makes me want to use more color. I just love the idea of like doing rainbow days across this kind of planner where it's like a vertical planner. Like this day I'll use yellow, green, blue, like all the way across to make it a rainbow day. I think that would be a fun way to do it. So this gave me all sorts of ideas and creative thoughts because I got this A5 swatch book set up now. And then moving into this, I didn't even mention this last week. I ended up using this last week and really liking it, but not doing the weekends. You can see I went all the way through, journaled like how the day went mostly, did a little bit of time blocking in like the gray section. I had one part that was a Stardew Valley thing, which I need to check more of those off, but I ended up putting that into the monthly calendar. Let's see, where are we? We're in May. So this was May, and so I highlighted and put it under the week page number so I can come back to it. Stardew Valley bundles are on that page. I thought I could use it like that. And this is something I feel like I would love to use on a weekly basis because this schedule worked really, really nicely. I didn't have any weekend to-dos, but it set up really nicely. It was easy to see, easy to use. Loved being able to do some stickering and journaling and writing in my time blocking things and having room for resources as well. And then I just didn't use it on the weekend, but I loved the way that turned out. And I think this is definitely a front runner for part 2 of this year. I think this is definitely one of the front runners. I really, really liked it. And this is the Take a Note planner. I will link down below. It's from Taiwan, but I love it. I think it's beautiful and I loved using it. And then this week I hopped into the undated A5 Sterling Ink Common Planner, and this is just a half year. It's a very small, slim one. I've walked through this in a video, but I just set up my week right here. So I'm currently on Wednesday. Can you tell I haven't put my AM routine stuff on there? I haven't used that. I didn't really time block yesterday. Here's today. I wrote out dinner. I've got a couple of things on my to-do list, which includes filming Wednesday, which is what I'm doing right now. And then I also have my place for exercise, but I set this up just in kind of like a grid format. I was really inspired by the Erin Condren teacher planners, which are grid format, and I have mine. Theirs are like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday down this way, and then you can put your subjects over here or your different things, but mine's set up a different way. I ended up putting the titles on Monday and then just highlighting across. So I've got my AM routine section, my schedule. This is more of like a time blocking thing. And then here at 4 o'clock, I just wrote a line, and that's whatever activities we have after school. So these are what I've got in the afternoons, and then dinner and to-do list and workout. And then on here, I haven't even checked this off. Oh my gosh, I'm such a bad planner person. I have been sticking with using my FitnessPal. I will today as well. And then my 30-minute workout. I totally got it in. I did a 45-minute ride yesterday. So I'll continue. Those are my 2 habits. And then I got my AM and PM routine sections right here to go through. And then also I wrote my miles in. There's a teeny tiny fly in here. It just happens in Texas. But I really like the way that this looks. I used a lot of the Hubman and Chub Girl May kit goodies for this. And I used the Hobonichi kits. They fit in the A5 vertical columns perfectly. You can see they fit really, really nicely. So I can use any of those Hobonichi cousin style kits in this planner, which is great. I love that the stickers fit. So that's what this week is looking like. Like I said, not really a plan with me because I already have done the actual like mapping this out and planning it. I did this on Mother's Day and I was like, I was not going to film on Mother's Day. So I decided not to because I'm like, I'm not filming on Mother's Day. I'm just gonna enjoy like my sticker and planner time without the camera, and sat on the couch and did this. But yeah, I really love the way it looks. I've got my little to-do list sections down here that again, like I write it out, don't check it off. Sometimes the time blocking is just writing it after it's already happened, which is not very helpful to actually plan, but it makes it look really cute. And I think planning for me is part functionality and also part aesthetic. Like I like it looking cute and filled out, so I will go back and like put in what we did yesterday and try to write in stuff today. But I really just love this setup. I think the columns are nice. It's only 1 square bigger than the B6 for each of these columns, but it feels so much bigger to me just with that 1 extra square. It's also longer, so you get a longer day to work with. And I like how I set it up. I got still like a time blocking section, still got a little to-do list, lots of other stuff I can put in here. And I love the way it looks with all the pink and aquas of the May stickers. So there you go. That's all I've got for you guys today. Just walking through, setting up some fun planner goodness, and I hope you guys liked it. Be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Check the description box down below for various playlists. I've got walkthroughs of all the planners that I talked about today. I've got links to everything. I've got coupon codes for quite a few things. So definitely check the description box if you need any more information for lots of things mentioned. And I will catch you next time. Have a great day, guys.